Hey there y'all, Ty here. For those of you who watch my videos, you might remember, I think 2 weeks ago now, I dropped my phone in a drainage ditch. And so I kind of wanted to give y'all a little update about what happened. I dropped my phone in the drainage ditch and it started messing up and acting weird. And then later that night, the sound and everything had come back, and then within like a day or two, the phone was back to normal. There was no like weirdness with the lights on the screen, the sound worked perfectly, nothing. It was like I never dropped the phone. I went ahead and I ordered a replacement anyways, and they were like, okay, well, we don't have your gold phone in stock at the moment. You're gonna be put on back stock for probably the next 3 to 5 days, and then when we get it, we'll ship it to you. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, that's fine, as long as I get the phone that I have and the phone that I want. That's all I wanted, I just wanted it to be replaced. So I said yes, I did the whole claim, and that was that. Fast forward to a week later, I finally got my replacement phone in. They said that it would take a few days. It actually took like a week or so. And I finally got it in, and this was last week. I opened it up, I'm so excited. I'm like, yes, I get to replace my phone. Woo, woo. And I went ahead and I did replace my phone and keep my claim, just for the fact that I was worried that maybe there was some water damage on the inside that maybe hadn't affected the phone yet, and that it would in the future. Wasn't taking any chances. It cost me $100 to replace my phone since I hadn't had a claim in 6 to 12 months. Which, for the record, I would just like to say, I've had my contract for like 4 years now, and I've never had a claim. So I got my phone, and I opened it up, and I didn't even open up the actual phone package. I just opened up the box, and I saw that they sent me, and this is gonna sound absolutely ridiculous, and some of you might judge me and say that I was just way out of hand and I was complaining about nothing and boo-hoo me, but I got a space gray one. As soon as I saw it, I got pissed. Because I feel like if I'm going to be paying for a phone and paying for insurance every month and then paying for a replacement phone, I should get the phone that I want, the phone that I am paying for, not the phone they want to send me. So I call At&T, which is my provider, and they told me that I needed to call my insurance that I have with my phone. And with At&T, they do their insurance through, they do it through Asurion, I don't know, Asurion. So I called them, and I'm calling, and finally I got some automated stuff saying, just chat with us online, it's easier. So I went online, and they had no spot to click chat with a person. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to talk to anyone about this? This whole time, I mean, I'm still pretty mad. And this is just making me even more frustrated because of all these different steps. They were like, well, you need to file a claim to talk to someone. So I was like, well, I don't see why I need to file a claim. There's no point, but okay. So I start filing my claim, and when I'm finished, the screen pops up saying like, oh, well, if you go ahead with this claim, this is gonna be your second one in the last 12 months. You're gonna lose your insurance, you're gonna be charged. I got so mad. I was like, no, there's no point in me getting charged. I don't want to lose my insurance. So I was trying to exit out, but they only give you a yes button to like okay it. There was no button, there was no cancel button, there's no back button. What I did was like click outside the screen, but that was like, it clicked yes for me when I did that, and it made me so mad. Another screen popped up saying, okay, well, you canceled your insurance, this claim is active, it'll be active for the next 60 days. And so that made me even more irate. I was just fuming by that point. Then they finally give me the option for a chat, for a live chat. I started talking to this guy named Thomas. It went downhill from the get-go. As soon as I started talking to him, he was rude right off the bat. It was absolutely ridiculous. He was like, how can I help you today? So I told him everything that was happening. I told him about the wrong phone. I told him the fact about my claim, all this. So he was like, well, it's a cosmetic thing, so we can't do anything for you. And as for your second claim, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. He just kept going, do you have any more questions for me? Do you need my help anymore? Yes, I want the phone that I was told that I was going to receive. And he was like, well, there's nothing I can do. We sent you the space gray phone because that's what we had. We didn't have your phone in stock. I know. The person that I had originally talked to, we agreed on waiting and being back ordered so that way I could get my phone. And he's like, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's a cosmetic issue. There's nothing I can do. And he was like, I hope you have a great day, and just exited out. Just canceled our chat. I was so fucking mad. You know in cartoons when the smoke comes out the ears? That was me. So I called and I called and I called and I called and I called. Finally, after like 15 minutes, I finally got a hold of someone at the company. Once I got a hold of them, I told them the whole thing, from me dropping my phone in water, me getting the wrong phone, the conversation with that Thomas guy, my wrong claim, everything. The lady was just kind of like, okay, yeah, let me send you to someone else. So I waited for another 20 minutes for them to transfer me to someone else. The good thing about me waiting though, they did play good music. Finally, when I got connected to the next person, her name was Normani, and she was my guardian angel. She was the sweetest thing ever. She read back my complaint to me and I was like, yes, this is correct. I was like, look, is there just anything we can do? She's like, yes, you know what? We just got your gold phone in stock. Is this your address? So that way we can send it to you. And I was like, yes, 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 thank you. Thank you. And then I asked her about my claim and she goes, you know what? I canceled your second claim. You still have your insurance. You're not gonna be charged for that one. You just need to pay for this phone. And then your broken phone and the phone we sent you, just send it right on back to us. That was more trouble than it was worth. Honestly, part of me just wished I would have just canceled my original claim and just kept my water damaged phone. The only bad thing about that conversation was that she did tell me it would be in 1 to 2 business days. It actually has taken a week and I just got it in. I'm so excited. Also got this cute little Rila Kuma cat phone case. Now all I have to do is send back my old phone. Like I just said, it honestly was not worth the trouble. At&T helped me no bit whatsoever, and then Asurion, however you say the name, they're just so much more trouble than they're worth. Just thinking about it and talking about it now is making me so mad. It took so much like yelling and frustration for them to finally handle the situation correctly and take care of me. It was just absolutely ridiculous. I know a lot of you that are watching this, y'all are gonna feel that I blew this out of proportion, that it's so stupid, and I get it. I do. There are so many more bigger problems out in the world than me getting the right colored phone. But like I have said quite a few times in this video, if I'm going to give you my hard-earned money, I feel like I should get what I'm buying. I got my phone, everything's taken care of, I'm happy now, that's all that matters. So, do I want to deal with them again in the future? No, not at all, so fingers crossed that I don't break my phone. Okay, so my battery just died on me, so I'm hoping I can film the rest of this with the little bit of juice it has left, but that is going to be it for today's video. If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. Have you ever dealt with a frustrating situation like this? Tell me in the comments below. We can sympathize with each other. And if you haven't, you should definitely subscribe to me. It made me so happy. And until next time, stay rad. Bye! I feel like that was so rushed, but literally in the middle of my sentence,